were you able to sort of consciously peer into what you're doing and correct yourself easily, or was that something you had to work on?
It's always tough too, especially when it's like when you're dealing with like a customer too, and you have to like correct an L. Like an L, like
Mm,
the loss of me losing money on an investment, like that's me versus me, and that's me taking an L and me being okay with it. But when you're taking an L in terms of like you sell somebody a shoe, like I've had shoes. So for example, on eBay the other day, I had two of the same shoe, same size. One had like red laces and the other had black one, and the one of them was missing like some laces, and I had the listing swapped. So the
mhm.
guy got the shoes without like all the laces and only had a couple of them, and he was like super pissed at me, right? Like he's like, "What the hell?" And I was like kicking myself, like, "Are you kidding me? Like, how could I like let this happen?" Like just not wasn't that I wasn't thinking, but I just, saw it, had the format and everything. And it's like at that point you just have to own up to it. You have to like man up and really just admit to your mistakes. And in that
Right.
situation, like the guy just stayed pissed. Like I was like, "Hey, I'm super," like I mean I messaged him right away and yes, he left. Basically the shoes arrived and then a week and a half later he left neutral feedback, and he
Great.
said shoes arrived but like laces were mismatched. I don't understand that. And the description said the description said laces mismatched, but the pictures showed like the same laces or different
Uh,
laces, like the correct ones. So it was like very confusing for him, I'm sure. So I messaged him like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. Like, I actually have another pair. I can send you the laces if you want, like on my dime, or you can send them back." And he was still enraged. I'm like, "You've got every right to be. I completely understand that. Like I feel bad." And I ended up just paying the money to help to have them return, taking the loss on that, and then relisting them later. And it's one of those things like you've got to man up and just at some point take L's in your life and like make things right, because those personal relationships, like even though like that guy may never buy from me again, but like maybe it saved him from telling somebody else like, "Hey, can you believe this? I bought these shoes off this kid, and then
right.
he sent me the wrong laces, sent me red laces instead of black."
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like a big trivial detail, but like when you're expecting something and then it arrives and it's like not your expectations, like no matter what it is, like you're pissed, right?
Right.
I mean, I've had that, you could say you get a package and it's the wrong one or it's like the wrong whatever you ordered. You're like, "Are you serious?" Even if you only waited like 3 days, everybody wants instant gratification. So if something arrives and it's not like up to spec, you're just angry. So it's like I
Yeah.
rightfully get that, but you also have to just man up and just and understand that like you're in the wrong, apologize, do what you can, do the best you can to fix the situation. But at the end of the day, like they're going to interpret how they want to and they have every right to.
Yeah.